Dear viewers, since the time of the existence of man on this planet Earth, he has faced many natural disasters on different occasions. So we can say that the relationship between man and natural disasters is very old. When man came into this world and got familiar with his environment, he analyzed the changes happening around him. And the changes that took place due to natural disasters forced him to be lost in the river of amazement and spying. According to experts, natural disasters that have been happening from time to time for centuries have proved dangerous for man and his environment. In fact, natural disasters or accidents, any natural dangers such as floods, storms, fire, earthquakes, and tsunamis, which affect our natural environment in such a way that not only our natural resources are damaged, but also the destruction of life and property is also seen. On the other hand, Allah keeps making us see His nature hidden in these natural disasters, which is difficult to believe even when seen with our own eyes. Similarly, a natural scene was seen in Tibet, where a cloud full of water fell on the ground. Surely you must have been surprised to hear that how can a cloud full of water collide with the ground? But everything is possible in front of the power of Allah. The people started to gather on the ground of this cloud, and the voices of Allah and Akbar began to rise. This scene was very unique and heart-wrenching for all these people, because the clouds are not only the fumes of water, but they are also the reason for the beauty of our land. This is the reason why the clouds show their beauty to the sky more. Keeping these features in mind, people were amazed to see the clouds lying on the ground so close. But where people were being amused to see this natural scene, people also had to suffer a lot because of this cloud falling, according to the means. Because according to a research, the weight of these clouds is thousands of kilograms, and if any of them falls on the ground, it can cause serious damage. The same happened in Tibet, where thousands of kilograms of heavy clouds fell on the ground, and people had to suffer a lot. According to the experts, the density of water in the clouds, like white cotton, is 0.5 grams per cubic meter, and as the size of the clouds increases, their weight also increases. Experts say that the average weight of the Kamlesh clouds is 1.1 million pounds, that is, hundreds of thousands of kilograms of water are flowing over our heads. You can understand that in the form of water in these clouds, there is a weight of more than 100 elephants, but the point to think is why this water does not come down. So the answer to this is also very easy. The drops of water are extremely fine, and some are so small that by combining thousands of them, a drop of water is formed. In addition to this, you must have seen snow, hail, or rain from the sky, and this is not a special thing. But think that if instead of all this, bright stones start falling from the sky, which are not compensated, then what will happen to you? The same incident took place in Yemen, where the scary stones falling from the sky scared people. According to eyewitnesses, strange bright stones were seen falling on the ground in different parts of Yemen, from which the whole sky was brightened in a persistent way. While the locals were scared to see this scene and hid in their homes, people said that these strange stones fell in the desert of Sinai, and there was a powerful explosion due to their fall, whose voice was heard far and wide. Yemen's astrophysicist, Mohammed Ayash, said that for a few moments, the sky was illuminated by a bright phosphorus in some areas in the northwestern provinces of Yemen, and these stones were actually from the atmosphere. Remember that this kind of incident has come to the record for the first time in Yemen, but no further details have been revealed about this strange incident. Before this, a natural incident of fish falling from the sky in a province of Alaska has also occurred. In June 2015, residents of a small town in Alaska became terrified when strange and poor fish started falling from the sky on them. Interestingly, these fish are neither sold in this area nor found in the nearby rivers. These fish, which fell from the sky, were dead and alive in both states, and they came to different roads and gardens. According to a government agency in Alaska, it is possible that these fish fell from the sky after being released from those birds that were hunting them. But this is impossible, because releasing all the fish from all the birds at the same time seems like a funny thing. Dear friends, in the same way, there have been some natural disasters in our world that no one has been able to solve so far. In August 2018, a fire broke out in a California jungle, and this fire was like the end of the world. This fire quickly spread to the city and forced 250,000 people to live in the same house. The flames of the fire were rising up to 18 meters, and about 7,000 houses and businesses were destroyed by it, which was called the most devastating fire in the state. A terrifying scene of this incident was that the fire and smoke had taken the shape of a very large tornado, which rose several thousand feet in the sky and could be seen from 2 miles away. Due to this stormy shape of the fire, hot winds began to blow throughout the city. The world had never seen such a scene before. This chain stopped and ended itself. But how did the fire in the jungle give birth to the volcano? Scientists are still unable to solve this mystery. Now, let's talk about such a snowstorm that took the form of a tornado that people began to ask for shelter. The northern part of the United States is made up of many large lakes. It is recognized as the 32nd state of the United States and is also called the land of 10,000 lakes. Here, many financial and life-threatening disasters have occurred over the years, the most dangerous of which is a snowstorm in a lake, which is a strange occurrence of its own kind. The spread of rivers or sea storms or severe snowfall is nothing new, and as a result of these natural disasters, humans have also suffered financial and life-threatening losses. But the human eye has never seen a snowstorm in a lake before. The scary thing is that the snowstorm was not limited to the lake and its vicinity, but it caused destruction miles away. Due to the strong winds during this storm, large pieces of ice were falling from the shores of the lake and away from it. As soon as they saw it, these pieces of ice reached the population and collided with buildings and cars with all their might, causing them severe damage. So dear friends, this was our today's video. But what do you think about this video? Do let us know in the comment section. If you liked the video, do like and share it and support us. We will be back with a new video. Till then, take care. Goodbye.